right, y'all. Sorry about that. Had to get the volume turned back up. Thank you guys and welcome everybody to episode 30 of Reptiles and Cocktails. Um, I am here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Today was the day that we actually laid my brother to rest. Um, so thank you all for your love, your prayers, and support. This has been a long week for the family, but it's really good, even under these circumstances, to be seeing one another. And shout out to my sister, Lisa. Big sis made sure that my brother had a beautiful going away service. So shout out to you and all the hard work you did down here this week to make everything happen. And without further ado, from the beaches of Daytona, where I wish I was, we supposed to be side by side doing this today. And I'm gonna bring on no other, y'all. I'm really excited about her. Again, y'all know there's some people I'm a fan of, so this is gonna be one of the ones that the questions are the questions because I have so much I want to personally know about her, and I think she can deposit stuff into my future. And I just definitely want to bring on the awesome KESHA from Splash Pack Reptiles.
Hey
Straight from the
everybody.
beach. Straight from Daytona. That's how you do it. I said, take me there, Keys. Take me there. Keisha is
I'm
bringing me
trying.
there.
I'm trying.
I am not going to hold you up too long, sis, but, I'm glad you still committed to being here.
Yeah, we'll have to do another one. We
I
have to do
know.
another one
It's
because I thought
okay.
you was gonna be here.
I really, 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 really wanted to be. I literally celebrated my retirement on Saturday and got the next text I got the next day was to call one of my siblings, and they said that it's an emergency. Whenever I get something like that, I know something was wrong. I didn't expect it to be my brother because he was gone suddenly, but yeah, that's the only reason why I'm not there. Nothing but death could keep me from it. Nothing but
Right.
death. And I'm so upset you did with all the crew. Is Maine close by?
He's actually buying some ice right now.
Okay, so make sure you tell him I said what's up. So let's
Okay.
get straight into it, guys, because y'all, like I said, I'm pumped about this one, but my girl was coming in all the way from Daytona. First, when did you get there, Keisha? Today or yesterday?
Last night probably about 8:30.
Okay,
Yeah, we
all
left
right.
kind of late. I was trying to get here early, but we left kind of late.
That's all right. You made it. That's all that matters. Looks like everybody is having a great time. Thank you, everybody, for posting your pictures. I know there might be haters somewhere, but for me, it's really making me feel like I'm there. There he is. What's up, brother?
Going down.
Man, I'm supposed to be there right next to you and Keisha with a cup in my hand. I'm more than just ice. So,
We
Keisha,
should.
tell everybody first. How did you come up with the name Splash Pad?
Whew, long story. Long story short. So when I went off to college back in 2008, like I don't know how far away it went, but like back in Atlanta, it was like swag this and swag that. And I didn't want to
Okay.
name the swag, so I came up with Splash. And then it was a group from back in the days that had pack on the end of their name. So I just put the both on together and I was like Splash Pack Cut, Splash Pack Prints, and I like Splash Pack Reptiles. So I just stick with Splash everything.
Okay. Okay. I love it. And what I want to go straight to this question because, like in one of the intros, guys, I talk about when people say your name. First of all, that's how I always talk about how I want women to look like and be like, and what fusion they should have. When people say your name amongst the reptile breeders, and I don't care what breed I'm talking to, it's like hands down she that woman. What made you that? What did you do that was so exceptional? Because there's a lot of female breeders out there. But
Okay.
what was it? What did you do that made you just like hands down, shut it down? When they say your name, Keisha, when you talk about respect, respect my sister, respect.
I guess me just being me, but no, honestly. So like man say, I don't talk a lot, but then when you start throwing snakes out there, like where did she come from? So I produced what was it? A DG pinstripe leopard double head hypo clown. a male and a female. I didn't keep the male. 212 got the male. And it was just like, where did this girl come from? She's posting all this stuff and everything she's posting is just like, what is it? What is it? And I guess everybody just grabbed onto it. But during the time I was posting a lot. Like lately I haven't been posting a lot. But
Okay.
I've been posting. If I think something looks kind of nice, even if it wasn't mine, I was posting it. Well, not mine as far as me producing it, but mine as far
Right.
as somebody else. And I was just posting it. I produced the yellow belly clown that was pretty nice, but he ended up not making it. And then I ended up buying one that was a yellow belly clown head pie, and he popped the same way. And it was like, that just can't be yellow belly. But it was just, I guess, the snakes that you like, the quality snakes that I was putting out.
Good. Now, we don't. What gave you that talent? Where did you get that? Okay, I'm going to create these snakes because you knew they were going to be exceptional. Where did you obtain that breeding talent?
Honestly, when the DG came, all I wanted to make was a DG.
Okay.
But Texas Belle Exotic sold me a female that was a leopard pin hypo head DG. I just wanted to make DG head clowns, and I bred a clown head DG to it. Just wanted just that simple snake, not knowing all the genes that was involved. So when it came down to it, me and Reg were talking about, it was like, you really know what this is, right? It was like, I really wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. So it was just like, man. But it was just the little things I put into it that came out even bigger. Because I always told myself I didn't want to spend no more than like $500 on a snake, but getting into it more, my first expensive snake was like $1,000, and I bought it from Justin. It was a mahogany head clown, and when TB was selling this snake, I think at the time she had it for like 1,500, and I was just like, bro, I don't want it, but something in me was telling me like, KESHA, you need to get this snake, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I bought the snake. And then I ended up looking for a male at the time before the prices jumped up on it. I bought that male and put it to. I was just like, go with that mind or that gut feeling, and it come to you. It'll come to you.
Well, I will tell you, it's great. I appreciate like understanding, knowing that story because for you, really, it was unintentional, and
Yeah.
that's I think that's the fun part about breeding anything. Like, what
Hmm.
can I create? Even children, having children, creating children. Who is this baby gonna look like? Like, that's a fun part of creation on its own. Now, what do you think is going to keep you? Because not that it's ever a competition for you. Because, like May said, you are very, very humble. Because if I didn't see you on podcasts, I would not know that there was this powerhouse of a black female breeder existing through your own lips. And I think that's part of your blessings too. I think your blessings come because you are very humble. Like even when you talk about what you created and how you got that position, you do it in a very humble way, and that's
Hmm.
very inspiring. Now, unlike when I get to your level and when I create that first snake, and it's gonna be a little bit different. I might have a couple of hype man dances in the background, but
That,
what what do you think is going to help you sustain? What is your current focus now to make you to continue to build on that splash pack brand? Because for most people, you created a brand slowly. You came in like, okay, I am this. I created this brand. What is going to keep that evolving, splash pack evolving?
me quit my job. No, just joking. No, just me staying focused on it. Because right now I really don't have too much time, so I have to make the time because I switched jobs and it's like 10-hour job, 10-hour shift.
Right.
But me just staying focused and people posting on Instagram inspiring you to do more because the stuff they post really be lit. Like stuff, and then working at Canova and seeing the stuff that's there, it's just like, bro, I got to do
That
more.
would
I
be
got to do
hard.
more. I got to do more. So, but that motivates you to just keep on going. It's always different levels to it, or just more you can do. This pastel is basic, but it's so much
I
more
love
to
it.
be done with it. But when you
Yes,
add it to certain things, it pops. It
I
pops.
totally agree. I
Nobody liked
totally.
DG at first. Nobody liked the DG at first. When they seen the pastel DG, they was like, okay. Not that they still wanted pastel, but that made them want the DG. That
Right.
made them want it.
Well, yeah. So when it came down to wood snakes, I was going to spend a lot of money on the visual female Desert Ghost was one, and I obtained her a super OD Desert Ghost had pie from Aussie. So that was already on one of my lists. Now,
Mm.
if you was going to give me a recommendation of another hot male or female that I need to add to my list, that may be from Canova because I don't have anything from Justin.
Okay.
Nothing. But I just think it's so overwhelming too, following some of what Justin has.
Mhm.
Away from the Batman complex, because I think that everybody want to create a Batman. I do not. I can do a Spider-Man, Aquaman, anything else. What is that
Oh,
snake that I should purchase next that would definitely set my collection? Being as though a lot of my collection is surrounded around desert gulls, head desert gulls, and clown.
okay. I really like lace.
I do too, and
I
everybody
like
keeps
lace.
talking about that.
Yeah, I like lace. And I seen a couple of today. I'm very tempted, but I like lace.
Okay, I actually have. It's actually a head enhancer, but it has like the white bands, like really clear, like a lot
Mhm.
of the lace does. But I saw some lace combinations. I think it was on Hair Down a couple weeks ago, and Wiz Constrictors always talked about it and always showed his lace in his collection. I
Mhm.
definitely think that I might look down that lane and
Okay.
adding that in the collection. Now, what would be your other advice for me? Because mine is, I know everybody's saying being patient, paying the animals. Do you focus on all of the dates and times? So you just wait till it happens and just say, look, it's going to happen. I done paired them. It's going to happen.
So I started out doing that, and Rashad from Tutu Exotics bought an ultrasound, and he came over to us. I said, "This makes life so much easier because you ain't got to waste the male, you ain't got to waste the female at that time.
Right.
So the ultrasound makes it so much easier, and you can do more females or more males than you actually wanted to. So that ultrasound is gonna come in handy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now, Reggie is in the comments. I don't, Reggie, she might be blinded by the sunset or something. Reggie is there though, isn't he?
No, Reggie didn't come. He stood me up.
Oh, Reggie, I missed it too. I'm thinking he was there. Well, she's blinded by the sunset by coming live from the beach of Daytona, which I'm glad that I still got the opportunity to get this interview. Everybody else in the chat too, thank you
Y'all
so
welcome.
much for coming through. Thank you for being here. And of course, I missed a lot of people. I saw Maine there, Jay, Clown Scientist, Cortafago, quite a few people. Keys, of course, the family is there. All right, Keisha. So, are you going to the auction there tonight?
Probably for a little while. I never been, so I'm gonna try this one this time. Cause I didn't go last year when I went to Tinley. I didn't go to that one. When I went to Arlington, I didn't go to that one. So I'm gonna try this one tonight.
Okay. And do you normally stay there for the night, or you drive back to Georgia?
Oh no, that was a 6 hour drive. So I stay until Sunday, then I'll leave.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
leave. Okay. All right. So, how did you get into reptiles? What made you start breeding reptiles in the first place?
What made me start breeding? So first, I'm gonna start off by saying I had a nephew that stayed in Alabama. He had a ball python at the time. I used to sneak in the room and take it out. So when I got back home, my mom was like one of those like, no the hell you don't. So when it got to point to the time I can like have my own stuff in my own place, I think 2015 or 16, I was like, I'm gonna buy me a ball python. But I wasn't sure. I didn't even know it came with genetics or anything like that. My nephew had one. I was like, that don't look normal. I went looking it up. I said it was a Mojave. So I didn't know anything about morph market. I ordered my first one off Morph Market, and I didn't know nothing about no leopard. It was a leopard ball python. It was a male, and I started watching videos how to house it and whatnot. And the banana hide popped up. I
Okay.
said, "What the?" I said, "Hold on, wait 1 minute." And I think it's a guy called Juggernauts or something.
Uh
He
huh.
had a banana black pastel pie. I said, "I want to make that. I want to make that." So I bought a head pie female. Then I bought a pie male, and everything led from that banana black pastel pie.
Wow.
Because I really wasn't into clown at first until I started seeing a little more. But pie was what got me there. Banana pie is it.
What is that most prized possession snake in your collection today?
Is it just like pride possession or like my favorite or
The the one that if Reggie was in his last days and he asked for it, you would not give it to him.
It's not one like
It
that.
gotta be some. It gotta be somebody else.
Oh, let me see.
The one that
I
cannot
have a
be
yellow
answered
belly
from the
head pie
future.
that I love. I have a yellow
Okay.
belly head pie that I love. Her name is Jen. Like when yellow belly kind of washes out, you're not able to tell, but this snake you can tell her without flipping her over and seeing her belly. But flipping her over, seeing her belly, you can tell it even more. But Jen she's a pretty nice yellow belly head pie.
Okay.
She's not much,
And
but a yellow belly. That's my first um snake bite at Repticon.
oh, okay. If someone was
Yeah.
gifting you a snake today, what would that snake? What would those genetics be? If someone was saying, "Let me just go ahead and box up something for Keisha,"
Oh, shoot. What I don't have. What I don't have. Give me a Wookie lace something. I don't know.
but you
But
work.
I
If you
really
in
been looking
justice,
at.
you see, you getting Wookie. Like, how do you control that
No,
impulse to work
it's
in justice?
hard because it flies off the shelf so fast. So some of the days I'm
Okay.
not there. There's when they actually doing the video, so I don't get to see everything unless I go back the next day and clean it or something. But I be
Okay.
missing most of the videos. I don't caught a couple of them, but I be trying to get up out of that place sometimes because it's
Okay.
like an hour and 20, 30 minute drive for me.
Yeah, I think that would be difficult to work for someone like that, seeing all these beautiful animals and not just constantly spending your paycheck on snakes. Because
Yeah.
literally that's what it would become. All right. So I'm watching the chat. So guys, like I said, I wasn't gonna keep Keisha long. I'm just like grateful that she can even show up today because, like I said, we were supposed to be there together. We were supposed to be there. Every time I see a picture of Daytona,
I'm
I'm
trying
like,
to
I'm
get
supposed to be
everybody,
there.
well, not everybody, but we having a big show next month in Georgia. It's called the Reptilian Nation. It's in Atlanta. And
Okay.
it's supposed to be one of the biggest shows we done had. And it's
Okay.
never been in Georgia. So it's called Reptilian Nation. They bringing it to Georgia next month.
What day next month?
I want to say September the 17th and 18th.
Okay. I'll look it
I'm
up.
not, yeah. And
Okay.
Bob talked so highly of it. So I'm just like, maybe, I'm not for sure.
Are you going to the Repticon? I mean, not the Repticon, the Animal Con next week in Orlando?
Nah,
No. Yeah,
nah, it's not
it's
my
not.
cup of tea. I like seeing
Okay.
it, but I'm not going.
Like, right, that's a drive to go see it. I totally
Yeah.
understand. All right. So, anybody has a question for Keisha before I let Keisha go? And definitely attend the auction because the auction should be starting soon, right?
It starts at 8.
Oh, it's starting at 8 tonight. Okay, so y'all got a little bit of time in between, so that's good. All right, Keisha. So I appreciate you coming on for a little bit of time. Like I said, I didn't want to hold you up today. Um, I know this was a crazy weekend for us both, but I'm glad I get to see pictures in the background. Hi, Ray. Ray is there too. Ray, I'm sorry. I'm on the screen. I'd rather be there. Turn up. Because all of y'all are definitely not where I would be right now. Keisha, this whole video would have been all over the place if I was on the other side of Daytona.
That's why I was thinking, like, where are we going to do the video with?
Yes,
So,
but it's beautiful there, and I'm just glad that first of all, I hope as a breeder that you're there and you're getting some relaxation too, because I know it's kind of hard because you kind of combine work sometimes, the breeding
mhm.
work with the reptile shows. But please make sure that you're getting some relaxation. Keisha, make sure Keisha getting some relaxation. Maine, I'm sure he's going to make sure.
Keisha was
Um,
trying to take pictures with people that had on Splash Pad shirts.
yes, and wait a minute, I got Mike's shirt. My shirt when Mike was supposed to be there. Actually, did 212 make it? Did he come?
No, 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 no.
Okay,
So,
because he would have had my shirt there as well.
yeah.
Maine, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Maine passed out your shirt. He'll have to make you another
No,
one.
he didn't. No, he didn't. No, damn.
I told her
Maine
you passed
said,
out her
"Look,
shirt.
you were supposed to be here. You were supposed to be right here on the
Right.
That's all right. I know I'm good for another one. I hope to see y'all soon. I'll definitely see if I can make the event in Georgia. I'm trying to definitely not miss many.
If not, I know I'm going to Tinley
Oh yeah,
this
I'll
year.
definitely be in Tinley. That's a
Yeah.
that's a
So
definite. God forbid, things only like I said, nothing would have kept me from Daytona. I looked forward to Daytona since
yeah.
Tinley. And then
Yeah.
that this happens. And I'm like, this the timing of it. But like I said, at least I get to be here with my family. It's not a total loss of not being there. Going to get food before the auction. Y'all have fun. Turn up at the auction, dag. And somebody
Where y'all going
somebody
to
give
get
me a
food
turn
from
up.
though?
I need somebody to turn up for me one time. One time. Somebody walk the plank or think they can walk the plank.
Put
I
put Terrence
appreciate it
up
so
there.
much. Yes. May, y'all all have a good time down there. Keep posting pictures, Keisha.
I
Get the
will.
pictures on
I don't know
Instagram,
if I will
y'all.
post. I'll try to get Maine to post. I'm weak on
You'll
posting.
be doing a whole lot.
I
Look,
don't be doing the
Bosa
posting.
gave me a whole about 50 pictures so far. So I'm enjoying Bosa's. I get keys.
We did
So
get a
yeah,
picture with
definitely
him
get
though.
pictures at the
We did.
auction. Definitely get a good picture at the auction. I appreciate you. And girl, have a good time. We'll do
But
this
I'm gonna be
again.
back though. So when I come back, we're gonna do a giveaway. So we'll have to work it
Okay.
out.
All
I
right,
just want to be
definitely.
home so I'll be able to show it off or whatnot and not on the beach
And
because I
that's
can't
what I
give
want.
y'all
We
this.
want to see all the good stuff. But the fact that you still made it your business to come today with everything and it's Daytona and you having a good time. I appreciate it. That's love. That's love. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on here.
Okay. See you later.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye. Bye everybody in the chat. Remember guys, 1K subscribers, YouTube, you get that free flight to Tinley if you're flying in the United States. So make sure that y'all subscribe, get your friends subscribing, get your people who are really interested in the education of reptiles subscribe, because that's what we're doing. It's not just about us breeding animals, it's about how well we take care of them too to make them healthy enough to breed. Somebody said Keisha send us that pic with all of us in it so we can post it.
We got a couple. Okay, I send it to you
All
though.
right, please do, y'all. All right, good night, everybody. Everybody have fun. The Daytona crew, turn up. Somebody better be tripped over on the boardwalk for me. I had a rough day. Man, you don't drink? Look, that cup should be full of vodka and cranberry. All right, Keisha,
All
see
right.
y'all later.
Bye.